What's up, guys? Jake from OneHive, bringing you the next war recap video, war number 66. Again, we're on a pretty good streak here of wins. Another not close war. We battled the guys at Greyjoy Rampage. Pretty cool group of guys. I actually went over after I did my attacks and just sort of visited with them to see maybe why they weren't doing. They act like they maybe had given up. They only got a little over half their attacks in, or excuse me, not quite half their attacks in. Cool group of guys, but they're a farming clan, so you can't hold it against them. They're not a serious war raiding clan, but it wasn't close. We had some really good attacks. They had some decent bases, so that kind of made it fun just to test ourselves against different bases. Had a lot of good attacks, but you can see that on the map here we carved it up pretty bad. A lot of 3 stars. So it was a lot to choose from, but we're waiting on that tough war. We're waiting on that challenge. It seems like it comes in spurts. We had a time there where 3 or 4 wars in a row. We were in huge mismatches as far as town halls go. They had a lot more town hall 10s, and they were also skilled players. So maybe something in the middle where we're just evenly matched against skilled players would be great. But you can't get always what you want. Probably going to skip Town Hall 8s this war just because, nothing against our guys, but it's just we've only got like 4 Town Hall 8s right now, and you've seen them all wrecking other Town Hall 8s. I don't want to get too repetitive. If we see something a little different or definitely a cool attack, we're not going to exclude them completely. But for this war, we're going to show 2 Town Hall 9s and a Town Hall 10. The first one obviously here is by our boy Bill, taking on Topo Chico, one of the people I actually talked to when I was over there. Seemed like a cool, I don't know if that's a dude or a chick, but cool person. Clan Castle Lure brings it up top. I'm going to take it out like you've seen a million times. Watch here on the witch, because this is where it can get tricky sometimes. How she lags behind and she's getting more scaly. So when she gets right there, boom, wizard is going to take her out to where she's not going to bring more skellies. Drops his golems, good, nice and spread out, and then follows them up with his wizards. Looking good, and dropping his wall breakers behind. That's all good. Drops his P.E.K.K.A.s. The whole side's cleaned off, so they're going to go right to the middle. Look how cute those little P.E.K.K.A.s are next to that level 5 P.E.K.K.A. But that's just part of it at Town Hall 9. Drops a good rage there. A good heal spell. I like that heal spell there. Nice early. Also kept up not only his P.E.K.K.A.s and his golem, but kept up some wizards there. That heal can keep your wizards alive as well, so until the P.E.K.K.A.s and Golems really get out front, that heal's a big one. It kept 3 wizards going that would have probably died there to splash damage. Another good heal there on his P.E.K.K.A.s to keep them up, and got had his Barb King that died up top but cleared out a little for him, and has his Archer Queen going low. I sort of thought right here that this raid was going to peter out, and it would probably just be a nice 2-star, but he's got 3 P.E.K.K.A.s up, and one of them happens to be a level 5, and you'll see how big a deal that is, because it just sort of takes over here and just takes the hits and keeps going. His Archer Queen obviously helps as well, but that level 5 P.E.K.K.A. really is what got him this 3-star and getting it into the core. So awesome job funneling his P.E.K.K.A.s there, and just an awesome raid by Bill, a fairly new Town Hall 9, so good job there, Bill. Nice go wipe. We haven't seen a go wipe in a while, so I thought I would bring you guys that one. The next one we're going to look at happens to be yours truly. This is our 12th video. Can't believe we've done 12 already. And I haven't showed one of my attacks yet, and we haven't shown a holo wee attack in a while, so I thought I would throw this one in there. I don't really like showing my own attacks because I want to, I don't know, it seems kind of douchey, but I thought I would go ahead and throw one in there. And it's just a holo we haven't seen in a while. I was just taking out the top ring there, top of the ring. Didn't want to take it all out because he had air defense covering the bottom part there. So, and also the balloons did the luring for me. So as soon as they actually got lucky here, and one of the balloons crashed into a wizard, which was kind of cool right there. Boom, took that wizard out. Went ahead and dropped my wall breakers, opened up that section because I knew the queen was going to jump into that section. So I wanted the DPS to be able to get to it as quickly as possible. Drop my queen there and my witches in the clan castle, and just going to let them clean up takes a moment for them to catch up from the skellies. But they get in there, and then right here, drop the Barb King. He's going to head in for that, and then he'll aggro straight onto that queen and end up taking the queen out. Then we're going to bring the hogs in from the bottom. I actually meant to do a 4-finger drop here, but I guess I fat-fingered on the right side, and it only ended up being 3. Drop those heels before I dropped my hogs because I knew there could be giant bombs there, and if they happened to go into those bombs, I wanted them to be pre-healed because all I had left was the core. It worked out fine, but I wish on the right side there you'll see it kind of almost cost me where that archer and mortar are. Second heal on the core, not many of those hogs are dying. They're cleaning that up. That was a stupid wizard I dropped there. I should have waited a second till the archer tower locked onto my hogs. But right here, if I had done my 4-finger drop right, those 2 would have already been dead, and that giant bomb wouldn't have triggered and almost wiped my hogs out. Had they not been full health coming out of the core, it would have been bad news. But everything worked out, and as you'll see here, we'll fast forward, the queen took the Barb King out, which is the only danger that was left, and clean up the 3 stars. So, awesome job by the coolest guy I know in OneHive. His name's Jake. Just joking, obviously. But thought I'd bring one of my attacks for you guys. The last attack we're going to look at is a Town Hall 10. And again, we've got so few Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 8s, we get a lot of repetitiveness, so I try to break it up. But this attack here is just, to me, the epitome of knowing how the game works, knowing what troops are capable of, and knowing how to dissect a base and take it apart. It's by our boy Rex. You'll see here he drops some loons to lure the clan castle and to just take out that archer tower in the corner there, because that's where he's going to drag the troops to. He didn't want it messing with his troops to kill the defensive clan castle troops. So took it out there and lured the clan castle. Obviously another witch. He's going to bring it to the corner here and knows how to take them out, so it's no big deal. It just takes a moment. You'll see it kind of work the witch back and forth, and then boom, drops a barb and some archers on it to take care of it. Now he's got that taken care of. Here comes the P.E.K.K.A.s. In this base, I mean, that's crazy. That's just like, oh, you want to funnel your P.E.K.K.A.s? Here, let me help you with that. The way he has those buildings there, because it's going to suck them right in there. Perfect jump spell. The queen's aggroed. She's gone. Follows it up with his heroes. And you're going to see here, all he wants out of these P.E.K.K.A.s is that core cleared. Those Inferno towers dead. Once he clears that, he knows he can take the rest of this base with hogs, which you'll see coming in on the side of the corner there. So the P.E.K.K.A.s are raging in the center along with this Barb King, and they're taking that out. They do an excellent job. They take out one of the X-bows, both Inferno towers. Inferno tower's got one left and it's locking onto his hog, so he goes ahead and drops his first heal. This P.E.K.K.A. in the center here is retarded. It could have taken out at least one more X-bow that's right beside it, besides to beat on a wall instead and dies. But no big deal. He's got plenty of hogs, and he brought the right heal combination, or the spell combination. He brought 3 heals, 1 rage, and a jump, just enough to get his P.E.K.K.A.s in that core and to get them inside of it and rage him to kill what's in the core. And then the rest he had was his heals for his hog, because he knew they had a lot of work to do cleaning up these outside troops or defensive buildings. And you can see it went there was no chance of giant bombs besides the core. So he knew that the hogs could take care of that. And as you'll see, they finish up, his king and queen are still alive and working their way around the base, cleaning up trash buildings as the hogs take out the last 2 defensive buildings up top. And from there, it's just cleanup. But like I said, guys, this is what that's not a normal army composition. That's knowing your base, breaking it down, saying what will work, and being able to know what your troops are capable of and what you need to bring. So awesome job, awesome 3-star by Rex. Good job to everyone on the war. Again, it was a blowout. We're ready for that tough fight. Not sure when it'll come, hopefully soon. And good try to the people at Greyjoy. Again, they were pretty cool after when I visited with them. They were impressed, and I think wanted to learn a little bit. So maybe they can watch some of the attacks again and take some things home with them. I'll see you guys next video, and as always, this is Jake from OneHive reminding you guys to suck less.